Greetings, cocktail aficionados. It's John Moser with another edition of Cocktails Out of Quarantine. And if things look a little different this time, it's because I have a really cool new device. It was a Father's Day gift from my dear wife Monica and my daughter Stanzi. Love you both. It's called Pivo. And what it does is, for one thing, I have it mounted on a pedestal, but that's not what's really cool about it. What's really cool is, watch this. I move and the camera follows me. So when I inevitably forget something and I have to head to the refrigerator or something to get ice or whatever, it will follow me. So this is a brilliant thing. So I've been very eager to use this new technology, and I'm going to use it today for this episode to show you how to make a new cocktail called the Gold Rush. Now, this drink has really caught on in a big way in the cocktail scene. So much so that people often think it's a classic pre-prohibition cocktail. Well, I have news for you. It's not. It isn't that old at all. It was developed in the early 2000s at a much beloved and much missed bar called Milk and Honey in New York City. It closed down in 2014. Their website says they're looking for a new location, but after 7 years, who knows? Anyway, this was a great place. I wish I had had an opportunity to go there. I've heard lots of stories about it and how great it was. But the Gold Rush was invented there. It's a bourbon-based drink. In some ways, it's similar to a whiskey sour, although there's a strong honey flavor instead of a sugar flavor, and that makes a big difference. And also, we're going to use some really good bourbon in this one. I know I normally don't use top-of-the-line bourbons in cocktails, but in this case, I'm going to make an exception because this is going to be an outstanding drink. So, first of all, I'm going to show you what you're going to need. Now I'm going to walk right over here. Isn't that cool? The bourbon. I'm going to use this just open bottle of Jefferson's Ocean cask strength, aged at sea. It's overproof. It's like 112 proof. That's going to be good because it's going to be up against some pretty strong flavors. And it's aged, so it's going to be a strong flavor, put it that way. I'm going to mix that with honey syrup. Honey syrup is the easiest thing in the world to make. Arguably, it's even easier than simple syrup because you take a half and half mixture of water and honey, put it in a saucepan. You don't have to let it boil, right? That's the difference between simple syrup. You really have to get it up to a boil or pretty close to it before that sugar ends up dissolving. You don't need to. You just have to get it to the point where the honey and the water blend well together. So it doesn't take that much. Then you let it cool and you put it into your favorite container. I like this one. You want to keep this refrigerated. And if you do, it'll last about a month. And the third ingredient, lemon. We're going to use some of the juice from this lemon. We're also going to use lemon rind as a garnish. So those are the things you're going to need. The bourbon, the honey syrup, the lemon. Here's how to make that drink. So here's how we're doing it. We have our cocktail shaker with ice. This is an easy drink to make. Not a lot of work, huge payoff. My favorite kinds of cocktails. Sometimes I really like making complicated ones, but if you're making them for a bunch of people, there's definitely a virtue to the simple and straightforward one. So 2 ounces of bourbon. Wow, that Jefferson's is so good. We're going to add to that a whole ounce of honey syrup. That's why we want to use that really strong bourbon, because it's going to be competing with this powerful honey taste. Heck, I think this would be a good medicine if you have a cold. I mean, honey and lemon and whiskey, what could go wrong? It hits on all cylinders. Okay, I'm going to cut some lemon. Oh, let me get my juicer. All right. We want 3/4 of an ounce. We will easily get that out of half of a lemon. Oh yeah. Pour it right in. We're gonna close it. Hey. I'm gonna shake it good. Take this rocks glass with a nice ice ball in it. Pour it over the top. Go to that other half, and I'm going to cut a nice little piece of lemon rind. Don't want to get any more of the pith than you have to. That's good. And then we are going to get a little more lemon essence, and then we're going to drop it in there. Here it is. It's the Gold Rush. It smells wonderful. Tastes even better. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gold Rush, I think you should try this drink. Have a great day. Cheers.